Hi guys, so this is me Vince. This will be the first video of my YouTube channel, IT with Vince. So
So
essentially,
essentially,
I'll just
I'll
be
just be
posting
posting
here some videos about like regards of IT, like whatever I do for like in my personal time, like in studying. Alright, so when I took the Cisco CCNA exam like about 2 weeks ago, and this is about the lab that I did um, before I took the exam. So I pretty much I work as a CNA as a certified nurse assistant, and then I do work in like different facilities before, even now actually. But so this is actually one of the facilities I used to work at. Now disclaimer: this is all I change all the names, So but this is like the inspiration with this project. So, as you can see here, I have a project overview. The facility that, Sacred Heart is a newly built skilled nursing facility located in Dublin, California, as one of the many facilities under the Medical Corps Incorporated. The facility would accommodate about 100 patients and around 50 plus employees on any given day. The building itself would be two floors. The first floor would be used for a rehabilitation area for patient as well as most employees, including management, kitchen, maintenance, and medical staff. That would have one nursing station. Second floor would also have one nursing station for the medical staff in charge for the second floor, since patients on the second floor are going to be for long term. All right, so you can see here, I made a thesis where there's a new facility and you're gonna be a newly hired network engineer. Okay, so for your job, you have been instructed by your superiors to design the network topology of this facility. It's only a medium-sized business, so there will be no standard IT team on the facility, but rather all technical concerns or problem should be handled first by a phone call to our help desk team in our headquarters in Sacramento, California. Any escalated issue would get help by our IT technician team. Your superior has given you the standards and requirements to any of the facilities of Medical Corps Incorporated, but it will still be your strategy how well you can implement it on the network topology. So you can see, you've been tasked to to create the network topology of this building. Now, I think this is true to like any facility that I have worked at. There's really no IT team on the building, so pretty much, it's always a phone call to resolve the problem regarding like printer issue or like a peripheral or maybe even like a network issue. So this is accurate on this one. But anyway, um, so this is like the requirements and standard like in making this network topology. So I list like 8 things here that these are all things that somewhat I have learned in the CCNA that I want to apply and making this topology. So as you can see here, first one, this facility would only need one ISP connection and would be given one public address with a /30 subnet mask. Path is going to be needed inside its network topology. So one thing is path. I think it's IP services on the exam, and so that's also going to be needed. Network topology should have an access layer, distribution layer, and core layer. I think this concept is in the network fundamentals. And then this one, the purpose should be separated as much as possible with each respective VLAN and subnet. So VLAN would be on network access on the exam category, and subnetting I think is in the networking fundamentals. Fourth one, networks device should be configured with SSH for you as a network engineer working from the HQ to be able to configure devices even far away from the facility. So SSH is IP services, um, provide wireless connections to patient and family members who are going to be visiting. So wireless connection, I think it's going to be on the network access side of the exam topology. And security of the networking is a must well. And security is in, the secure network security. And then this one, and who should be able to connect the network as fast as possible. For this one, I applied BPDU guard and support fast. So that's being covered in spanning tree protocol, which is like network access. I think it falls on the network access in the CCN exam. And last but not the least, use the private IP address of 192.168.1.0/24 for the internal network and be efficient as you can when distributing the address space. So this one is going to be the VLSM. And my tip to you guys, to anyone watching this, if you're going to take the exam of CCNA, really master subnetting. Alright, so I never recovered the Microsoft Word document I had when I did the VLSM for this, but I did this one just to make sure. I went ahead and did like a subnet calculator online. So I made one, two, I made seven subnets. Yeah, so the first subnet is VLAN 10. That's gonna be for the internal Wi-Fi for the guests. So that's why I allocated like six sites to it. And then VLAN 20. So this is going to be for the first nursing station. I'm going to be on the first floor, I think, or in the second floor. I think as well as VLAN 30, and then VLAN 40. It would be on the administrative side, so it would be like HR, administration, and even front desk. I added front desk this one, and then VLAN 50 is that I put it on like utilities, like kitchen, because I know that the kitchen has one computer on one of the locations that I work at. Okay, and then I added a point-to-point connection between a multi-layer switch to the R1 and multi-layer switch to the R. Oh, this is a typo. This should be R2, R1 actually. But anyway, let's look at that topology here. So as you can see, let's go view. I'm sorry again if the quality of this video is kind of bad. This is my first time doing this. But I would get better though. I'm gonna be making more videos about networking as well as Active Directory, whatever cool stuff out there. Alright, so anyway, so you can see here, I got the edge router connected to the ISP. This is the ISP network topology right here. I chose it to Verizon ISP, and this is the headquarters of the in San Cabendo. But this one overall, this is the network topology that I have created. Um, the one in Dublin, the Sacred Hearts one. And then as you can see, I have the VLAN 10 here, which hosts the internal guest Wi-Fi. VLAN 20, this is going to be the first nursing station. Got three computers, one printer. Then the VLAN 30, so I must goes. And this one is the utility, so I have maintenance and I have kitchen. And then executive director, administrator, front desk, HR. So this is going to be the administrative one. Yeah. Well, let's try. I also did some connection here with like some laptop and smartphone. Okay, let's try to ping just to make sure the connection works. So I would ping the network engineer computer on the HQ. So that would be, so it belongs to the subnet of 192.168.2.0.24. 168.1. So packet tracer would take some time here with the ARC process, but let's go ahead and skip it. So this one didn't work, but it should work the other one. Yep, there you go. So you see I had some connection here. Let's try some just connection between the site. So let's try to connect to ping the HR. Seems to be lagging. Let's try this one. Always remember. Okay, so let's bring maintenance to HR. 1216.8.1.148. Alright, work. But let's try the simulation here, just so you can see the code stuff going on. blocked because of STP. That's why it went on this way. Go back there again. There you go. That's gonna lead. Mhm. There you go. So you see the ICMP echo and reply there, right? All right. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did here. So for everyone's taking the exam for the CCNA this year, I think you better really do take it now because I think they're gonna update it maybe um, at summer or spring. I don't know. Maybe summer or like fall. So you know. All right. Good luck to your exam. Have a nice day. Take care.